In terms of near parity, what we've been looking at is where the Chinese have been going, where they've been spending their money over the past 20 years, 2 decades. So you have a heavy fighter in the Chengdu J-20, which will enter service probably around the turn of this decade, so 2020 probably. Associated with that, you have a range of air-to-air missiles, which we haven't really seen. That the kind of both the pace and the introduction is almost unheralded. I mean, the US has never really done that kind of pace of development in such a short period. You have a PL-10, which we've mentioned, which is a dogfight missile, which is very capable entering service now. PL-15, which is probably an AMRAAM 120C7, perhaps 120D class capable weapon, not yet in service but in test. You have a very long-range air-to-air missile, again we don't know the designation of that, again in test. And the Chinese also seem to be working on at least one, if not two, medium-range ramjet-powered air-to-air missiles. You put these together and you give yourself a very, very capable palette of air-to-air weapons. In terms of what does this mean for the F-35, well, it makes the air environment that much more difficult. That's not to say that the F-35 isn't a very, very capable platform. It is, but it makes life much, much harder, partly because of the tyranny of distance. One of the things about the long-range missile the Chinese may be thinking about is if I can't engage an F-35 necessarily successfully, what I may try and do is make the F-35's life that much harder in the terms of I'm attacking the supporting platforms, the tanker. Where does the F-35 go to tank if the tanker has been forced either to move much further back or has unfortunately been shot down?